Imagine walking into your home to find a room filled with hundreds of clocks, all stopped at the exact same time. This is the enigma that our protagonists stumbled upon one seemingly ordinary afternoon. A chill ran down their spine as they surveyed the scene. Wall clocks, desk clocks, antique grandfather clocks, all eerily silent, their hands frozen in a unanimous declaration of time. It was as if time itself had decided to take a breather, to pause and hold its breath in this one room. Our protagonist, usually a picture of composure, was understandably taken aback. Nothing in their life had prepared them for this surreal tableau. As they moved closer, the realization dawned on them. Every single clock had stopped at the exact same moment, but what was even more bewildering was the time at which they had halted. Each clock, regardless of its make or origin, pointed steadfastly to 3:33. The question echoing in the protagonist's mind was, why 3:33? With a mind full of questions, our protagonist decides to dig deeper into this peculiar event. Each tick of the clock echoes with a promise of revelation, a whisper of the truth. Our hero commences by examining the timepieces. Were they tampered with? Is there a hidden pattern, or is it merely a coincidence? The investigation meanders through the labyrinth of time, pausing at the intriguing hour of 3:33. With an analytical eye, the protagonist delves into the depths of the internet, unearthing the cultural, historical, and symbolic significance of this enigmatic time. The inquiry stretches beyond the digital realm, into the world of flesh and bone. The protagonist interviews those who had access to the house, seeking answers in their words, their expressions, their silences. Each interaction, a piece of the jigsaw, a fragment of the narrative. Despite the efforts, the puzzle seemed only to deepen, with no obvious clues in sight. The protagonist stands undeterred, ready to peel back the layers of this mystery. Just when things seemed to hit a dead end, a forgotten memory resurfaced. Our protagonist's mind wandered back to the days of childhood, where tales of mystery and adventure were the highlight of their evenings. One story in particular began to echo in their mind, a tale that revolved around the peculiar time of 3:33. It was not just a time, but a cryptic hint leading to an elusive treasure, a treasure that had eluded many for decades. Was it a mere coincidence that this story came rushing back to them now? Or was it the key that could unlock the mystery they were currently entangled in? As the gears of their mind turned, our protagonist was drawn to the myriad of clocks that adorned the walls, each ticking away, each holding a piece of time within their hands. But there was one, a vintage piece that was perpetually stuck at 3:33. A hunch turned into action as they carefully opened the clock. To their bewilderment, hidden within the confines of the timepiece, there lay a map. A map that held secrets, a map that held answers. What seemed like a simple childhood memory had turned into a tangible clue, leading them deeper into the labyrinth of the mystery. As the map unfolded, so did the realization that this was much more than an ordinary mystery. Now equipped with a map and a renewed sense of purpose, the protagonist was ready to solve the mystery. In the stillness of the house, the protagonist's steps echoed through the corridors, each footfall a testament to their determination. The map, a relic of times past, guided them to a hidden room, a secret part of the house long forgotten. Behind the door, shadows danced on the walls, revealing a room that time seemed to have left untouched. A chest, old and ornate, sat in the center, a silent sentinel of the room's secrets. With bated breath, the protagonist knelt down, their hands gingerly lifting the lid. Inside, a trove of family heirlooms lay. Each piece was a fragment of the past, a touchstone to their lineage. The jewelry, the letters, the photographs, they were all pieces of a puzzle that fell into place, revealing a picture of their family history. Tucked away in the corner of the chest was a note. The handwriting was familiar. The words were imbued with warmth and love. Their late grandfather had penned the note, explaining that this was his way of leading them to their inheritance. The mystery was not just a puzzle to be solved, but a legacy to be discovered. And so, what began as a strange occurrence ended with a heartwarming revelation, reminding us that some mysteries are just love, reaching out from beyond.